Tyson said before that this night on Saturday night is a bigger night than the Klitschko night in Dusseldorf.
How do you make that one out then?
Well, that's what he says.
Bullshit. How can that work? Come on.
This is what Tyson says.
Jesus, man.
I think the way he was coming from this is that...
Maybe to him, but not to me. He beats a 12-year reigning champion, for God's sake. Have some sense for yourself, man.
The fact that he's got to this point, that night means is bigger than...
Well, yes, if you want to look at outside the boxing ring.
Yeah, that's... In terms of that, I think that's the way
if you explain yourself correctly...
All right.
You know, because I'm telling you now.
Hang on a minute, he's your son.
I know he's my son. Listen,
you should know better than anyone else.
Yeah, but I'm telling you because you didn't explain the question. I'm telling you now. What happened in Dusseldorf will never be. It'll never be beaten. What happened there? But what he's done outside of boxing, with all the problems he's had, yeah, he's won another world title. Good luck to him. But we're talking strictly boxing, not that kind of bullshit. That bullshit's gone. It's dead. We're talking about today, boxing, and Dusseldorf will never be equalled in my book.
Bomb Squad!
Shut up, Bomb Squad! Shut up, man! Shut up! You're the fucking... Shut up! Shut up!
It's over, baby.
Shut up!
Make sure you win the fight.
Make sure you're at the fight!
Make sure you win the fight.
You can't beat me! You can't beat me! Paulie, I've been up close and personal with Deontay Wilder. I seen something in his eyes, and I've been as close to him as I am to you. And I seen what I seen in him, and my son's got too much from in every department.
Was that after the last fight, John? Was that after the last fight, John?
No. Before in Ireland. It was in Ireland, I said. I come right close to him and I thought, you know what? You can't beat my son with a hammer in each hand, and he's got hammers in each hand, but I'll tell you what, he's never...
John, when you go to sleep at night, isn't there just a little bit of doubt in your head that Wilder could improve?
No, because he's 35-year-old. But what I'm going to say about you, Deontay Wilder, and I know you're going to be watching this at some point, you defended your belt with heart, honour, and you're a credit to your American nation, because you took some stick, my boy. You did. And congratulations to you, you fought like a warrior. And I do believe you was the best Deontay Wilder I've seen. I said to David A., John Rawlins, Steve Bunce, Paul Malignaggi, you can't improve. Deontay, I'm wrong. You improved. But my son beat the best Deontay Wilder. And Deontay, stop blaming your suit, mate. Don't discredit what you've done by making excuses. Because you don't need to, my friend. You've done enough in that fight to prove to the world you was a worthy WBC champion. You've gone up a lot in my book, Deontay. Good luck, mate. Enjoy your family. Amen! Amen! The Saviour has arrived in Dusseldorf. The Saviour's arrived! Look at this man, he's changing the face of boxing Saturday night. And this is what it's all about. Enjoy, people. Boxing is no longer a dull sport. It's no longer like watching paint dry. This is the fastest heavyweight since Muhammad Ali. But if you put the two weights together, even Muhammad Ali seems slow. Don't tell me what to do, Asif. Do your job, I'll do mine. I don't care. I don't care about interviews. This is my time. I've waited a long time behind a closed door for this moment.
Und jetzt kommt die Zeit des Weltmeisters in Düsseldorf, hier im Flughafen. Hier kommt noch das Stehhammer, hier ist Wladimir Klitschko.
Big up to the prison boys. Hey, my friend. Jailbirds united. Tyson Fury, my son. I am the proudest man alive. And if you want to question me, let's have a bit of a battle royale.
I don't think many people will be taking you on that, John.
You'd be surprised at 54-year-old, but listen, I've got the best 3 minutes in me you'd ever see in your life. I'm a boxer tricks, mate. I can definitely do my job outside. I wasn't much in the ring because I couldn't use what I had. But outside, I'm a demon still, don't worry about that. But let me tell you something now. We're all going to jump on the back of somebody else. If it's not Anthony Joshua, it'll be Dillian White. But what has these people done to get credit more than my son? The answer's nothing. They haven't fought anybody, they've won no titles. You've got a man there with an attitude as big as his head in David A. He's a coward. You know, he said only a few months ago, the best doctors in the world said he should never fight again. All of a sudden he's out to con the public and steal a living, saying my shoulder's perfect. How can you go from that to that in a short time? All you people might be gullible, naive fools. Furies ain't fools. We see through these people. And you know something? The character at the Wizard of Oz, the lion looking for some courage. Let me tell you, the lion had a chance of getting courage. He had a dream that there was an Oz and a man talking from behind the curtain. He's got no chance. Do not mention men. Well, not men. I don't know what. I'm going to call them things. I will call them things. Because I'll tell you now, being a man is nothing. Hear this. There's my old trainer there. Fernand's made his way out of his job today to be with us. I will get him out of his job and he will train me and I'll flog David, eh? You know the great heavyweight champion what I learned in Germany from a good source? Hear this, Lennox Lewis. You was frightened of me in my heyday and I just found that out from me. He didn't want to fight me. But I'll tell you now, I'll fight him now. I'm 50, he's 50, let's have a battle royale. About what my lads done here, we can't, nothing compares with that, and nothing ever will. But I'm telling you now, before all you plastic people can put my son down and discredit what he's done, I will die before I'll let you achieve that. That ain't happening. And you're going to listen to us, because we're sick of being talked down to. You listen to us, because we pay no homage to nobody, only God Almighty and our Father, our blood Father. You wouldn't say what? Jonathan Ross has been on the phone. Pierce Brosnan will be on the phone. And the Queen will be up for some medals. Where was he 3 years ago? Nowhere to be seen. And look here today. Be real, people. Change your lives now. Stop being yes men. Stop being plastic. God give you your own mind. Use it. Be yourself. Be real. And you'll be a better person inside. And you can look in the mirror and sleep at night.
Whatever the British and the government's got against us, it must be serious. Because they've tried everything, apart from shoot us. A little lad's fighting his heart out here and get robbed in his own town. And British judges, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves, you political bastards.
AJ, this is to you. I'm saying nothing wrong about you as a person. You're a lovely young man. You've done a lot for your country. You've got the belts. But I'm only talking in boxing terms, in fighting terms. And I don't think you're a true fighting man. Bob Arum said the same thing. I was thinking it long before Bob Arum said it. You're a nice guy. You look well. You've got a big future. But when it comes down to the beating, fighting, lion art, I don't think you've got it. So don't mess with Tyson Fury. Keep your belts. Go and fight other people. But don't mess with Tyson unless it's worth your while. Because it'll be the last belt you ever put. It'll be the last time you'll ever box if you mess with him. Because he will wreck you. 19 stone. 6'9". Wrecking machine. Will not stop coming forward. But he'll come forward at you educatedly. And he'll punish you. He'll school you. And he'll break your heart. He'll make your life a misery. And your life will never be the same again. So think on. Eddie Hearn, that's to you and all. I've never spoke to Eddie Hearn in person. But let me tell you, Eddie. What are you doing, mate? And I know you do, it's all business to you, it's all about money, but let me tell you something. Tyson Fury will seriously hurt any heavyweight what stands in front of him as we speak, and he's only going to get better. But let me tell you something. I don't think you can afford him. So, correct me if I'm wrong. All that silly chat about your little bits of peanuts and that. It's a lot of money to me, because I ain't got £5 in my pocket. My son has to buy the dinners everywhere I go to. And I say to my son, he said to me, Dad, I'll buy you a car. I don't want a car, I've got a 30-year-old Mercedes car, an old diesel thing. You know, run it on chip fat and cooking oil. That's me, John Fury. Don't ask nothing of nobody. But let me tell you something. Tyson will ruin your life. He'll ruin Eddie Hearn's life. Eddie Hearn can't sleep at night. Do you know that, Umar?
I don't know that, John. Do you want to enlighten me?
Because I'll tell you something. The jealousy is bubbling out of them, you know. And I say this much. If anybody in the world wanted Tyson Fury to lose that night, it would have been the Ain camp. And I know that. But let me tell you something, Eddie Ain, and all your entourage and all your fighters and this, that and the other. You can't beat my son. You've got nothing to beat him. The man hasn't been born yet or bred yet can beat Tyson Fury. And I'll take any money. I'll take all bets when you're facing my son Tyson Fury. Like I said to David A, like I said to all of them, and I'll say the same to you. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Your man can't beat my son. And I'll give odds. I'll give you 2-1. How's that? So put that in your pipe and smoke it. And I'll tell you what, you know, if you ain't going to pull up the right money, don't mention my son. Don't mention the Gypsy King, because you can't talk about kings. You wouldn't talk about the King of England, you wouldn't talk about the Queen of England. So don't talk about my son, the Gypsy King, unless you've got a lot of money and you're prepared to put it forward. Keep AJ, keep working away, fight Usyk, Usyk, whatever they call him, fight this other man Pulev, that's his level, but keep away from the Gypsy King. He's on a different level. You know that and I know that.
Also, Mr. Tony Bellew, who recently beat David Hay, has had a lot to say regarding...
He's had a lot I don't know why he's being cheeky. Why is he being cheeky? Because I see him shake his hand. I thought he was a mate of Tyson. I know he's trying to drum a few quid up and make a fight for himself. But let me tell you, mate, why are you doing this being an idiot when you know Tyson could slap you? I don't think you could even beat me, pal. And I'm washed out, finished. You couldn't beat me, mate. So forget my son, stick to the light heavyweights on unknown cruiserweights and you'll be alright. You beat David A, was 100 years old. Forget about that, mate. You can't beat Tyson Fury, so stop even mentioning his name. Honestly, and that's all I'm saying about him. You know what I'm saying? And I'll back up what I say. You know, I'm there as large as life. You know, I'm telling the truth. I won't back down from what I say from no man, or kiss no man's ass. Me ever. That's the top and the end of it.
John, to be fair, Tyson has mentioned Tony's name and vice versa. They've both mentioned each other's name, especially over the last sort of month or so. Is that a possibility that you could even see that fight happening? Or
why, when he wouldn't stand a prayer? How? What was he going to do? You know, I'll tell you now. Tony Bellew, Sefer Safiri'd knock him spark out. That's what happened there. So I don't know why they're even mentioning Tyson. You know, and I'm only being like this because I respected him, bigged him up, and I've got a lot of friends in Liverpool. I worked at Liverpool for 10 years, know everybody in there. But why make an arse out your mouth to get a few quid? The lad's done well, very well. He's won a world title. He's beat David A. Yes, he was shot worn, 300,000 miles on the clock, but he still beat him. But why mention young, super heavyweight dinosaurs when you're only really 12 stone 7? Come on. The joke's on him for even mentioning Tyson like that. You know what I'm saying? But I've said what I've said, and I'm not going no way. He knows me. Everybody in Liverpool knows me. They know how game I am, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. 2 levels apart, mate. You know, like the aliens are light years in front of us in brain power. That's how my son is in front of Joshua in ability. Do you understand me now, what I'm saying? Do I get the picture across? He can't do it. He's got slow feet. He's got a few fast hands. He goes like that. 1-2 left up, chin stuck in the air. You see him, he's blown out of his arse. I mean, he gets a bit of pressure put on him. Tyson will do more than pressurise him, mate. He'll be crying after 4 rounds. Tears will be rolling out of his eyes like Marifat peas. But he can't do any good. He'll be swinging like that. Oh, where's he gone? Pop, pop, bang. On the floor. End of. Give me them belts back where you stole them, you bum. And that's it.
Will we see this fight next year, in your opinion?
No, I don't think he will, because he's too frightened. He'll retire before he faces Tyson Fury. The Gypsy King will retire him without even fighting him, and I've said it first. He'll retire him without even fighting him, because he hasn't got nothing to beat him with. He don't need money. The lad's a trillionaire. He don't need it. So why would you mucky your legacy by letting a big jippo spark you right out? End of. To answer all them questions. That's what it is. The jippo will spark him out because he got no tip back with. It's like you fighting with a water pistol and I've got a shotgun. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. You can't win. Neither can the other one. Like Tyson said, a football player and a weightlifter. I'd be more of a match for them than me.
I didn't know people were watching this. He said on TMZ Sports, I've got a ton of guys that would love to fight him. I just don't know why. Why come over and get smashed when you could just stay there? That was...
Who's going to smash who?
As in, stay in boxing, don't come to the UFC because he'd get smashed in MMA.
How does he know about smashing anybody when Tyson comes off a smashing family? You know what I'm saying? You know, and I could probably smash Dana White with one punch. You know what I'm saying? So how can he write my son off like that? You can't write a man off for Tyson's ability and art and will to win. And he knows that. He's talking stupid. Let him talk to me like that. I'll fight him. Match me up with him tonight. He won't be saying that again, would he? Because I believe I'm the best 54-year-old man in the world. I'm the fittest, I know that. I'm the best 54-year-old man on the planet. And I'm going to prove it anytime, any place, anywhere, for free or for money. So let him take that in his pipe and smoke it. And I mean that, mate. Keep my son's name out of your mouth. If it's not good, don't talk about him. Because the public are mugs. Like that circus act on Saturday night. They're frigging mugs. That fella had been took a paycheck to fall down. He was looking for the floor before the bell went. Come on, please. He couldn't beat me. How's that? I'd have given him a better fight for £1 million. Well, other divvy could. Him with the gold teeth that stood around a fire and drum in Queens. In the freezing cold. He's never made more than $2,000 in his life and give him £1 million. He thought he'd won 5 world titles, him. And it was easy to touch the floor, not a black eye. Oi, Eddie, offer me some money. I could do with some of that, pal. And I will last 3 rounds. I don't pay me.
I heard he got $6 million to write him as well.
$6 million quid.
$6 million.
$6 million. I think he'd have got about 25 grand and done the same thing. Set of gold teeth in his head. Lovely lad. A complete typical Queens fella. You know what I'm saying? No brains at all. Proper log carrier. At the end of the day, you know, he'd come to get a big paycheck. And you know what they've done? Listen, Charles, you can have another shot down the line somewhere, but for now we need to take a knee, me old kid. Because let's put it that way, Charles Martin was better than that. Listen, Charles, you don't fool me, mate. Spend your money wisely because you won't get another shot.